This is the JBL Xtreme 3, one of the more expensive Bluetooth speakers from the JBL family. But is more expensive necessarily better? Will this actually give you more sound and features than the previous Xtreme 2 or even the Flip 6? Who's it for and what can you expect when you get it? Let's find out. Now the Xtreme 3 comes in measuring 5.4 by 11.8 by 5.3 inches and 4.4 pounds, which may be big and bulkier than other JBL products, but is quite easy to maneuver around. It has a cylindrical build with the passive radiators on either end and a wraparound grille and built-in handles for the included removable strap to latch onto. The adjustable strap has a rubber grip that will keep it from sliding around on your shoulder, and it attaches the speaker with the carabiner-like fasteners. It's available in black, blue, or camouflage. Hopefully they come with a few more colors in the future, but those are the three you can get right now. On the bottom panel, there are more rubber straps to keep the speaker stable on flat surfaces. There are buttons for power, Bluetooth, volume, play, pause. Pressing it twice will skip forward a track, but there's no backwards navigation. They also have Party Boost, which links Xtreme 3 with other compatible JBL speakers. The back panel houses a connections panel that's protected by a snap-shut cover, and with this cover is open, the waterproof rating goes right out the window, so you gotta remember to put that back on snapped quick and tight. Here you can connect the included power adapter to the USB-C port, and there's also a 3.5mm aux input, but no cable is included. A USB-A port is available for charging devices using the Xtreme 3's battery. Behind the grille, the Xtreme 3 employs dual 25-watt 2.8-inch woofers and dual 25-watt 0.8-inch tweeters, delivering a powerful rumble by the dual radiators. The frequency range is listed between 53.5 Hz and 20 kHz. What does that mean for sound? Well, we'll get to that a little later on in the video. The JBL Xtreme 3 has a fewer features than its predecessor, the Xtreme 2. There's no Google Assistant, Alexa or Siri support, no EQ, and no Wi-Fi. Party Boost is the one notable extra that lets you link up to two Xtreme 3s, either as a stereo pair or with both playing all channels. The Xtreme 3 works best just as a simple Bluetooth speaker, and there's nothing wrong with that. Not all of us want to live our lives by a Siri. It has a bunch of clear, clicky buttons on its top, no gestures required. You can't forget about the nice little built-in handles to hook the strap onto so you can take it on the go just like any other shoulder strap. Although the handles are shallow in the speaker, so the carabiner system is kind of a pain to hook onto, I thought. It took me a couple minutes, but I figured it out, so I'm sure you can too. The battery lasts for about 15 hours, which is similar to the Xtreme 2, but it also has an IP67 rating, which is about as high of a protection rating as you'll see on consumer products. It means the Xtreme 3 is waterproof and safe from dust. It can be submerged up to a meter for 30 minutes without issue. I mean, Bluetooth signal can't really survive underwater, but the point really is that you can take this speaker anywhere, poolside, beach, and it should perform without any issue, and you can rinse it off after you spill anything on it. JBL still uses the same driver array it used in the Xtreme 2. The Xtreme 3 still uses two 70mm woofers, two little 20mm tweeters, and of course the speakers you'll actually notice. A large passive radiator sits at each end, providing most of the bass. These drivers let small speakers produce a larger sound, and slightly larger ones such as this do so without consuming too much power. It displays far more satisfying audio than the average wireless speaker. Bass is powerful but not boomy, and there's solid separation through the sound. The main change from the Xtreme 2 is that the bass is now significantly deeper. With some context, this can make the Xtreme 3 seem like it has a greater dynamic range, producing a more alive and full sound. The mids sound a little recessed as a result, giving lower registered vocals, share drums, and other common inhabitants of the central channel a bit less of an upfront presentation than they deserve. Now, all in all, the JBL Xtreme 3 is a winner. Its IP67 rating means you can take the speaker anywhere, and the removable strap makes it easy to do so. The audio output is powerful, with more impressive bass depth, but also avoids distortion at top volumes. Now this is one of the more pricier speakers from JBL, so if that is something you want to avoid, then maybe you'd be better off with going something like the Flip 6, which I think is one of the best speakers that gives out almost the same sound for about half the price. But that's just my opinion. Why don't you let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Give the video a like if you learn anything, and maybe hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these types of reviews. If you want to learn a little bit more about some other JBL options, then why not check out this video on the Flip 6. Maybe you'll find something a little more your speed there that I was talking about, with a little cheaper, but almost close to the same sound.